Has it occurred to you that you are waking up one day and feeling like you are drowning in a sea of emotions? Some days your mind races with endless worries. Your heart pounds like a drum, and you cannot seem to sit still. Other days you wake up feeling empty, like a drained battery, struggling to find a reason to get out of bed. Anxiety and depression can feel like two different storms. One, a tornado of endless thoughts, and other, a heavy fog that dims all light. This video is for you if you are feeling caught between both depression and anxiety, and you are not sure of what you are feeling and why. If you resonate with both anxiety and depression, know that you are not alone. This video is part 1 of the 2 videos I have made to talk about depression and anxiety. Many of my clients believed that they either have depression or anxiety, and both cannot coexist at the same time. Well, sadly, this is not true. You can have both at the same time. Though symptoms may show up intermittently, sometimes you may feel depression and anxiety with a gap of few hours or few days. Means you may feel anxious in the morning and depressed at night, or you may feel anxious for a few days in a week and depressed on other days of the week. I also want to highlight that it is not the same as having bipolar disorder. I will talk about bipolar disorder in some other video. So, understanding the difference between anxiety and depression is crucial because they require different coping strategies. Yes, different. Many people confuse them, leading to ineffective solutions and prolonged suffering. Today, I will break it down in simple, relatable way so that by the end of this video, you will have clarity on what you or your loved one might be experiencing in the moment. Having clarity is important. Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Ria and I am a certified mental health professional. I feel grateful to share that I have helped a lot of people every day overcome mental and emotional health issues using neuroscience-based information, tips, techniques, methods, and skills which anyone can practice easily in their daily life. So, let's break down the key signs that classify anxiety from depression so you can better understand the cycle, rhythm, and patterns what you or your loved one might be experiencing. So, number one fact to understand is the difference in the root cause for having depression and anxiety. Root causes are different in both. Fear versus hopelessness. Anxiety is fueled by fear of future. Initially, it could be anything coming up in the next hour, such as having to go buy groceries. Social anxiety may show up in creating many fear-based scenarios. If a person does not practice a science-based approach, anxiety keeps spreading in other areas of life as well. It starts making you constantly worry about everything, whether it's your job, relationships, or even minor daily tasks. Your brain plays worst case scenario when you are anxious, and it keep repeating them persistently. Negative thinking, negative assumptions, a cycle keep going on about everything. Depression, on the other hand, stems from hopelessness. You might feel like no matter what you do, nothing will change, and the future seems meaningless. You feel having no motivation, no interest, and doing tasks just for the sake of doing them without feeling any joy, contentment, or being proud of yourself for simply doing it. One example to understand both of them is, imagine you have an important presentation at work. If you have anxiety, you will overthink every possible mistake before you even start the work. If you have depression, you might not even bother preparing because you feel like it won't matter anyways. Now let us move on to the next point, next difference. It is the difference of energy levels when someone experiencing depression or anxiety. One make you feel restless while the other one make you feel exhausted. Anxiety keep you racing and over racing and over giving and overreacting. Everything is overboard in whatever you do. It make you just do too much. Your brain becomes so hyperactive that it cannot stop when it is needed to stop. As a result, person have trouble sleeping because your mind is constantly on alert, anticipating problems and preparing solutions beforehand. Nothing has happened yet, but they will create all of that in their mind. On the other hand, depression make you drained. You feel like you have no energy. You might sleep too much and you still feel exhausted, struggling to do even simple tasks. Symptoms of depression can get easily mixed with symptoms of anemia. Means it becomes hard to know if you are feeling exhausted due to anemia or depression, or is it something else? To understand this difference, think of anxiety as drinking too much coffee. It will make you jumpy, restless, and unable to relax. Depression is like a phone with a dead battery that refuses to charge. No matter how much you rest, it don't charge. By the way, if you are looking for some help in processing thoughts and building insight, I have a workbook in the description box below. It is free. Try everyday writing as per this workbook. Most of my clients find it very helpful. Now, third difference between anxiety and depression is the difference in thinking pattern. Both of these disorders, they make you think differently. It is racing thoughts versus mental fog. Anxiety fills your mind with too many thoughts. You overanalyze situations and dwell on small details which was not needed. You wanted to know everything before others, and you want to control everything and fix the possible problems, even if nothing has happened yet. On the other hand, depression creates a mental fog, making it hard to focus, think clearly, or even make decisions. One example to understand the difference is anxiety is like having too many browser tabs open in your brain, while depression is like your computer is freezing and refusing to respond, no matter what button you press. Now, I want to highlight that this anxious thinking pattern has its own benefits as well. It is very helpful to have future oriented and growth oriented mindset for businesses or any other goal achievement. But it becomes a big problem when a person is all the time busy mentally creating problems, assuming problem gonna show up and they cannot stop, and they want to do everything beforehand and they are stressed out all the time. One easy way to recognize anxiety from growth mindset is, instead of feeling confident and excited about the future, now you are all the time worried, stressed out, freaking out, speaking negatively, and you kind of losing it, which means you are anxious. And this is different than having growth mindset. I hope you are finding video helpful. If yes, it would make sense to like and subscribe so you could continue receiving my videos without looking for them. Your like, share and subscribe means a lot to me, and it will also send this video to others who can benefit from this. So thank you for doing that. Now, fourth difference between depression and anxiety is based on emotional response. The responses they make you do. One make you overreact versus the other one make you feel numb. Anxiety make you hyper aware of your emotions, every sensation in body, your train of thought, and anything going on up in the brain or in the body, causing you to overreact to situations and make them linger, because it make you feel losing control of situation if you distract from that. So it triggers a feeling of lack of competency. This makes you feel less confident and not good enough, and that's how it just keep going. Opposite of this, depression make you feel emotionally numb, as if nothing truly matters. You feel empty, lost, and have no interest in whether it's a compliment or blame. Nothing can make your day or ruin it because you are in shutdown mode. To understand it better, take anxiety is like smoke alarm that goes off at the slightest hint of smoke, and depression is like a fire burning inside, but you don't even feel the heat. In depression, you know what is other person saying and doing, but you are unable to feel the appropriate emotion. You won't stand up for yourself. Even if you feel the emotion, it is only for a short while, and it soon turn into numbness that, I don't care. Before I forget, I want to share that if you are looking to learn and practice highly effective mental health related techniques and methods all in one place, you are welcome to buy my book, Heal Your Inner Child. It's available on Amazon. The link is also in the description box. This book is full of amazing methods to help you regulate intense emotions, difficult memories, and build insight from that. Now, the next one and the last point of this video is highlighting the difference between depression and anxiety, and this difference is in sleep patterns. One give you insomnia while the other disorder make you oversleep. Anxiety keep you awake at night, tossing and turning with worries, worst case scenarios. You have one video on inside your head and possible solutions. On the other hand, Depression make you sleep excessively, but no amount of sleep makes you feel fresh. You still feel exhausted and depleted in the same way. Anxiety is like laying in bed and overthinking every conversation you had today, while depression is like wanting to sleep whole day, and a person is sleeping whole day because facing reality feels exhausting. Now I will repeat what I always say in each video, that if you are struggling to take even a baby step, I would advise you to get professional help. Do not keep living with emotional injuries and symptoms of disturbance. You are worthy of living a happy and fulfilling life just the way you want it. If you want to improve yourself non-medicinally, I am available. I am professionally trained and experienced in EMDR and EMDR intensives, which are internationally popular in helping people not just with trauma, but any emotional issue, mental block, or unhealthy habits. I can help you if you let me. If you resonate with both anxiety and depression on and off, know that you are not alone. Many people experience both conditions simultaneously, but help is available. Recognizing the signs is the first step towards healing. I hope you found today's video helpful. I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences with anxiety and depression. So feel free to ask if you have any question. If part 2 of this video, this topic is released at the time you are watching this, it will show somewhere on this screen. I also advise you to check out my playlist to learn highly effective techniques to manage depression and anxiety. There are many videos about it. So thank you for joining me on this little journey today. Bye for now. Take care.